Seriously? Hey guys, and welcome to another Orc Tactics video with myself, 6+ Stevo. In this one, we are taking a look at the Rukkatrukk Squigbuggy. This thing comes in at 110 points. The stat line is as follows. Movement 12, Toughness 7, 4+ save, 9 wounds, Leadership 7+, and an objective control of 3. Boom! Getting quicker at this. Yep, exactly the same as all the other buggies. He is armed with the sawn-off shotgun, squig launchers, and saw blades. Okay, so it looks like they've kind of simplified this thing. He used to have in the old rules sort of the big squig launcher and the small squig launcher and lots of stat lines. So I do quite like the fact in this respect that they've simplified this unit actually. It's going to make it much more usable on the tabletop and less fiddly. So the sawn-off shotgun is an assault weapon, 12-inch range, 2 attacks, ballistic skill 5+, strength 4, no AP, and 1 damage. So yeah, meh in all respects. It's cool. Sawn-off shotguns are cool, but the stat line is it's not going to do much, is it? And then we've got the squig launchers, which is a blast weapon that ignores cover and is capable of indirect fire. Very few things in our faction have that ability, so this is a big perk of this buggy. So D6 attacks +6. That's a nice amount of attacks, you can't deny that. Minimum of 7 attacks, potentially 12 attacks at a decent range of 36 inches. The fact it ignores cover is really nice. Strength 5, not too shabby, and an AP of -1 with 2 damage. So this is it's not a bad weapon actually, not bad at all. I'm starting to see why this buggy is priced a bit higher than quite a few of the others. 110 points isn't cheap. But yeah, I think that indirect fire and ignores cover and stuff, this is going to be a very annoying weapon for the enemy to get rid of, especially if it's hiding behind a building, lobbing off these shots. Melee weapons, it comes with saw blades, which is exactly the same stat line as all the other buggies. But I guess this might be your first one of these videos that you're watching, in which case he has 4 attacks, weapon skill 4+, strength 7, AP -1, and damage 2. So, like all the other buggies, pretty good in melee. Nothing groundbreaking, but can hold its own. Abilities wise, Deadly Demise 1, and it's got a few special rules here. Buzzer squigs. Each time this model makes an attack with its squig launchers that targets an infantry unit, add 1 to the hit roll. Nice. Very nice indeed. So yeah, I think it's built as a infantry hunting vehicle, isn't it? And this rule just cements that, giving you the +1 against infantry. So hitting infantry on a 4+. Ooh, that ignores cover. It's a blast weapon as well. It's a decent amount of shots. Yeah, this would be very nasty against infantry. Then it's also equipped with a squig mine. Once per battle, at the start of any phase, select 1 enemy unit within 3 inches of this model and roll 1d6. On a 4+, that enemy suffers d6 mortal wounds. So once a game, you got a 50-50 shot of throwing out d6 mortal wounds. Meh. When it works, it'll be useful. When it doesn't, it'll be annoying. Designer's note. Place a squig mine token next to the model, removing it once the ability has been used. Yeah, you do get them nice little flat sort of squig bombs, squig mines in this kit. Got fond memories of working with this kit. I didn't turn mine into a squig buggy. I turned mine into a truck. And if you want to see a video of me and my fellow war bosses all doing the same thing with the squig buggy kit, then check out the link that's popping up in the corner right now. If you'd like to see some good kit bashes and conversions, I think you'll enjoy that video. And like all the other buggies, has a 6+ invuln save. Yes, I like the Squigbuggy. I think it's one of the coolest looking vehicles going. Yeah, I can kind of see why it is priced the way it is. But it does kind of fill a role in the Orc army that Orcs don't really generally need much help with. Anti-infantry sort of shooting and things. The army is quite well equipped for anti-infantry. So I think in that respect, a lot of people are going to be, oh no, I'd rather go for something to deal with the big stuff, which this thing's not going to be too hot at. But I think it's a really cool miniature. I think it's a really fun miniature. And I think those squig launchers firing off from behind cover and landing a lot of shots on infantry, I think could be really useful, especially for like picking off like snipers and like devastator squads and things like that out of buildings and things. I think this could be really, really useful in that regard. Just get rid of them early on. So yeah, Squigbuggy's very cool. But what do you guys think? What do you make of the Rukkatrukk Squigbuggy? Let me know in the comments section below. Well, we've pretty much done all the buggies now, except for one, which kind of takes us into a new category, because this buggy is a character, because it is none other than the Death Killer Wartrike. And if we're going to do that one next, then I guess naturally we're just going to move on to start doing characters and HQ, which is kind of awkward because I've still got a load of vehicles to do. Gonna have to give this some thought. But anyway, at least you know what's coming up on the next one. By the time we film that one, I'll know what's coming next. See you on the next one, guys. This is 6+ Stevo, signing out.